Wow, it's really, really low inside, you guys. Perfect time to find the ball. -2 foot. -2 2. See? It's really, really low inside. It's probably about the same as it was that one day I turned around. That one day this winter when I was like, dude, turning around probably even lower. But that snow was freaking me out last night. What's up, Peggy? Patrick, good morning. Thank you for support. Thank you for membership. See you there. We're looking, we're looking. We're looking and we're looking. We don't see him. See what the Bible says. Open right here. Malachi 3:6. For I am the Lord, I do not change. Therefore, you are not consumed, O sons of Jacob, yet the days of your fathers. You have gone away from my ordinances and have not kept them. Return to me, and I will return to you, says the Lord of hosts. Yeah, we're pulling and setting back, I imagine. We need some bait. I think I'm gonna go all the way to the cove first. I'm gonna go right by a bunch of lines to go to the cove, as it'll be low tide. Unfortunately, I can't cut through the pass because it's too low. I gotta go all the way. Gotta go all the way up. The big anchor, the halibut anchor I used yesterday. I got it from Sunny. I bought his halibut for me. He let me go get a bunch of his gear. He said he never used it again. I might hit him up for some more. Well, that was a good deal. All the people who sold out for $20 if I upset anyway. Couldn't wait till this year to sell it without doing more. Oh, there's Les. Good morning, Les. Hold on, my buddy's texting me. A grappling hook. I hope I don't need a grappling hook. Love you, John P. Thank you so much. We also love Patrick and Peggy. I need to retext this guy. Picture of my pet goose. That's the thumbnail for this puppy. That's a goose. My back hurts today, man. I was working so hard with that, pulling the buckets of line around. It hurt my back. I haven't lifted anything heavy in a year. Since, I don't know, last time I was fishing. Bag on rain sickness. Thanks. Thanks. I got the, yeah, they're nice binoculars. Steiners. Looking for the bear, John. If the alien pops into view, I'll let you know. I won't see him that time. Looking for the bears. They come down at low tide like this to eat stuff, but they flip rocks and look for dead stuff on the beach. They also use it as a highway travel. Hey, Sandro! What's up, man? Fix your car yet? Sound like a broken record. Thank you, Patrick. Oh, look, we got it. L. George is one. Okay, L. George is one. What the heck? Look who got it, Patrick. What in the world? What does that even mean? Look at their little thing. It's got a guy at a table with a bar across. What the heck? Man, it's supposed to pick people who are active in the channel. I guess the guy always watches. I don't know what that means, though. Why don't you check him out, Zyro? What's going on with the L. George? Yeah, it's wet, raining. It's kind of nice to have members like that bought the channel. Then, like, if nobody's giving gift memberships, I know who's actually paying to watch. But like, when Pure came in and dropped 200 gift memberships, like everybody's a member, but really they're all temporary. I don't know if any of them stuck. I haven't looked at my list recently. Last time I checked, I had like 38 members. They did really big help financially for us. What's up, Gary? I only have like 3 King members. Gary's one of the King members. Because he's the bomb. See you out there. Still too quiet. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's a filter on my iPhone. Like I said, I got a lot of other stuff I'm dealing with. My back hurts now. That's the latest thing. That's cool, Zyra. Thanks. It's got a lot of videos of his dog on it. Oh, where you are, it's black and quiet. Go fishing yet? Go fishing a week, huh? Catch the trout. Live trout. I think there'd be a bear out after doing that. I would see one on my first look. Yeah. I couldn't get back there if I wanted to. This is like early bear season this year. They're out. They're late coming out 'cause it's been so cold. But yeah, they're just starting to come out. Yeah, I shot the moose. I shoot a moose most years. I shot a few of them. Oh, oh. Colorblind? Yeah, they are. They're pretty dumb too. They get real lovesick in October, September, late September through October. They're really, really, really dumb. They're about the dumbest animal possible during the rut. The mooses. Ugh. Put your rotors on, Zyro. Do you get the jack under there and get everything taken off? I've never even done rotors. You got to start somewhere. Sounds like good starting place. No, we're running to the gear now. We're gonna run over and get the gear out of that cove first. I have the least faith in that set right there. I really wanted to set where that other guy was, and then I didn't want to leave the area completely. So ooh, I didn't put that sugar in my coffee. It's bitter, bitter, strong coffee. Might have some sugar in the house. I brought some tea and some sugar down here. It's got a lot of sugar in it, but I gotta rig up my flying gaff in case we get a good one. I'm such a wimp. I'm not very strong. Now my back hurts. I don't even have a proper halibut gaff. I got one somewhere on the boat, but it's buried and then into all this other stuff. Yeah, it ain't black. It's got cream in it too. Yeah, we're gonna all be here again. Hopefully it's not a big tangled mess. I don't have enough anchors. I gotta go home and make some more anchors today. We get these there's these grader blades they put at the dump when they grade the road. They have a big steel blade. It's like half-inch thick steel, half-inch by 5 inch by like 6 foot. And they throw them at the dump. They have holes in them already, so you just got to cut them into. We cut them into lengths about like 6 inches, 8 inches long, and we use those as anchors. They're flat, so they lay on the bottom, and then when the fish tries to pull them, they're kind of sunk down to the bottom. You get a bunch of them together. They're easy to store. They're not too heavy to move around. It's deadly technique, and they're free. You just got to buy the grinder blades to cut them up. Yeah, I got the flying gaff. Anything over like 40 pounds is getting that flying gaff. I don't want to lose it. Hook it with the gaff and then beat it in the head a little bit more. Yeah, my friend Les was telling me about that. That's what they use. You know, you could stack like 100 of them and have enough to do like a giant spool of online equipment, where big anchors take up a whole bunch of space. I have really, really small time in it. Just set 3 skates is minimum. That's a minimal amount of gear. We had one bag of bait yesterday. We didn't even use the whole bag. I need to get some fish for bait today. Pull it in with the block. Yeah, everything's coming in with the block. I need to study up on my knots. There's one knot. I can't remember how to do it. It's called a sheep bend or something like that. You can tie your buoy, you can tie a buoy line into it, and then untie it again with a running line, without a bitter end. Yeah, that grater blade, that's exactly right. I mean, I did throw down a nice Danforth anchor on that one of those sets that I don't want to lose, but those big rusted hook anchors, somebody gave it to me. I'm not worried about it. It's really pretty casual fishing back in here. It's like I guess there's gonna be current today. It's huge tide, so but it's mostly mud where I'm setting. There's a few rocks, but not very many. But one of those sets than the other. I put a really big anchor where there's some rock. The idea being that it won't drag around and get caught up in the rocks and just be set there. See what we can do. I'm gonna try and get back before 5 today. I got some stuff to do. I go to the store. I need some supplies from the store. I want to reset on the other side of town too, over by the ag cow. I did good there last year, and I don't think anybody else fishes there. It's overlooked. It's so close to town. It's actually pretty good fishing right by the cannery too. It's last year. It's super early. Seems like the fish kind of start coming in while the herring are spawning and eating the herring, and they're like real lazy. They're eating herring eggs and herring, and they just kind of semi-dormant. You don't get very many. And then once it starts to warm up in May and the spawning of the herring stops, then they really start to get more fish. I've been able to get by without getting killed so far doing it the way I'm doing it. And I catch a few fish. I don't need to catch very many fish. I don't have a big goal in mind. I brought this today too. I'll try and remember to. And if I go in, I got my life jacket as well. Since the boat's not in gear, there'd be like stand some chance of survival if I could haul my fat butt back into the boat. It's debatable. I should put a rope over the side with a loop on it. Whoa. Chipper 17, what's up? Let's see what we get. I don't know. Maybe we don't get anything. We're gonna get something. I guarantee you we'll catch a snail. We'll get at least one snail. There's a lot of snails back in the bay where I said. Sometimes I go back there, I just catch snails. I'm like, man. Why? That's why my buddies, they got way more halibut going to the game. They don't even mess with this. They don't even mess with this fishing this early when it's not as stale, so not going to be halibut. A little bit later on, but do more halibut. They're coming. Yeah, there is. They eat the bait, man. They'll be all over it. Although since we didn't set very many fish chunks, there'll probably be you know, the squid. Well, this is Humboldt squid. Maybe it'll stay on the hook better. I don't know. They might not like this squid. It's way cheaper than the other squid. There's got to be a reason why it's so cheap, right? It's so cheap because they don't like to eat it. It's the antsy fish. Maybe if we see a big brown bear in there today, we could come earlier tomorrow, launch the skiff, and then go out on the beach. I can't. You guys can't go out on the beach with me. Taking the Starload with me. Restricted parts will probably pop out anyway, and then get me in trouble. Thing's not open, Patrick. The only thing open is halibut over 32 inches. Which reminds me, I don't even know if I have a tape measure. I had a tape measure, but I might have taken it off the boat. See, I got eyeball them. Sarah B, we're getting ready to pull the long line. We'll be on the gear in about 30 minutes. I got to go the long way because the tide's so low. And we're also going to be looking for a bear. Looking for a bear right now. So we're looking for the bear. I brought my 300 or my 338 with me. I got the 338 with some Hornady Superformance 225 SSTs. Sighted in at 200 yards. Good morning, dude. Got Roy in here. I'll see Roy. Oh, Roy V, yeah. I was thinking Radio. I've never seen Radio before. Zyro told me about him, though. Saw him somewhere else. Told him I'd sub him up, which I did because he looked like he had a good channel. And then he came over here the day after. We finally got our one more subscriber we were looking for yesterday. Right from that short video I posted of the ducks or the Wilson with the dog bone. So we're at 9,800 now. Going for 99. That ended up it'll be the last hurdle to 10,000. Maybe I'll quit doing YouTube. Like 6 cents. Goal thing. Getting ready for tomorrow. What are you gonna go for tomorrow? The bass? We'll take the lizard out. You ever try a gulp lizard? I'm sure they must make a gulp lizard. I bet that would work good. I got some gulp steelhead worms I need to go take for a swim. Did I tell you guys I went to the river and saw some steelhead in there? Live shrimp for Jinx. That sounds good. That's my kind of fun. Maybe I get to check it out. I don't work on Sunday. I set my gear deep today, set it down deep and on the bottom out the deep channel, and then just skip a day. They're real sleepy down here. Early in the year, down deep, there's no fleas. You can leave them for a couple days. Leave the long run out for a couple days. Yeah, I'm ready to try the new rod. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. My hunting partner is babysitting. Kate's got to babysit his little sisters. I guess his big sisters aren't around. I don't know. I think most of the family went to somewhere. I don't know where they went. But they left Kate to watch his two little sisters. We've got a 8-year-old and a 6-year-old or something that was watching. We'd certainly get in trouble if they were supervised. Look at all these ducks. Get out to see the duck. Try to show the people the ducks. Those are surf scoters. They're eating herring eggs. There's a lot of them, huh? Man, the back. Wish I had me a deckhand. I got all this stuff backwards. Actually, it doesn't hurt that bad. It's just kind of sore. I'm thinking hopefully it'll stretch out over the day. Captain Michael! Sergeant! I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think they put it in until later. Because there's not many fish headed down right now. They're all heading up. But I'm not sure. I usually just go to the 9-mile bridge and then fish around there. If I'm in town for sockeye season and I want to go catch a sockeye, I go down to the lower river down that way to go for sockeye. It's kind of a joke, man. So many people snagging fish. That's how you do it. And I don't want to do it and get caught while cops are around. It's better for me to set a net in the bay. I can set a net for, you know. Oh, an email right on. Yeah, thanks. We'll be on the gear in about, I don't know. I'll be over there in 30 minutes, but I want to look around for a bear for a bit. It was high tide yesterday. We messed around with all of our messed around getting fuel and those and stuff. No time. Let's see what comes up. I'm not expecting much. Our goal is 100 pounds today. That might be a little optimistic for the amount of gear I put down. Yeah, you can bait. I think you can bait black bears, but nobody does it. We were talking about doing it. You got to take a course. You got to take a training course, and then you got to register with the state. You got to put special signs. It's got the site has to be approved, but yeah. Side road, check it back in 40 minutes. We'll pull the line. All right, Terry, we're here. Yeah, we're on the beach right now. I've been watching it. This where I got my first halibut line that we're gonna check is a really well-known bear hunting spot. I see brown bears in there all the time. An old timer told me where to look for the black bear. He said, look up in the soft meadow part on the right side. Been seeing them in there last couple of years. Yeah, getting to the beach is kind of a pain in the butt. I can do whatever I want, but I actually have a lot of respect for the law enforcement around here. They're kind of like a quasi-military organization. They're pretty intense. They're famous. They have national fame for being like the most rabid wildlife enforcement that we've got in the whole country. I don't know what there's nothing to compare it to. The way it works is they kind of there's not very many of them, so they're not everywhere all the time. But if they get the idea that there's something where they can get a good court case, man, they will get after it. Doesn't matter where you are, right? Yeah, the Navy SEALs of game wardens. That's a good comparison. They're like Delta Force. Delta Force fish cop. The only thing they don't have is a submarine. They got helicopters. They need to get some drones. That'd be kind of cool. I saw your email there, Patrick, with the copy. I didn't get to look into it. And these guys are like wear flag vests and stuff, blue and yellow. They're pretty nice as long as they don't think they're breaking the law. They'll write a ticket for anything. If your license plate light holder's out, they might write you a ticket for that. I guess it depends. Depends on the cop. What do you mean Bob said I don't have an email? Bob's got my email address. It's icybaylodge2020 @gmail.com. It's in my description, Zyro. Here, hold on. I gave it to you, Zyro. So you don't have it. I don't know if it'll show up in the chat. Let's see. Let me know if you need any mechanicking advice. I got some good friends that are good at it. Bob's supposed to send me a picture of what? I think we were talking about this yesterday. You think I'd be inundated with hate mail or something? I haven't had a problem so far. I get people come after me when I hide them. I've had people come back and email me about how I should not have hidden them, but other than that, they're not really a problem. It's a thing. Since if you hide them, they can't say anything on the channel. I get now I'm getting emails. That's cool. I'll feel like checking them right now. Freedom and Adventures, morning briefing. Check your rotors, they all tore up. I got a brake rotor we're using the brake rotor for an anchor right now. It's my main anchor on the first line we're going to pull up again. We'll see if we got any fish. They probably got us all tangled up, so we didn't bring enough anchors out with us. If you put a lot of anchors, they don't tangle you up very much because they go to pull and the anchor holds them in place. But I don't have very many anchors, so they get like pulled and they get some slack and they start going around. Usually, if you're tangled up, you got a big fish. But the problem is, not all the big fish around here are halibut. We got a lot of big skates too. And an undersized halibut can tangle you up too. Not bad. It's in my description, man. If you wanted to sponsor the channel, you know, you're welcome. For the low price of $99.99, I will promote Gyro's Garden. Everybody go to Gyro's Garden. He hasn't fished in 4 weeks. And then when he does fish, we get to see this stuff in the water. Natural habitat. Freely feeding on bait with no interference by getting hooked. Stop it. What's that G35? All my vehicles hit the squeakers on the pads. I should redo all of them. Man, Bob's going down. Bob's like, I'm not streaming today. Last night he's like, I'm going to the river with Kevin. Not streaming. And then this morning he's like, I'm not streaming this morning either. I was forced to watch some stupid thing this morning. I don't even remember what it was. Luminary Shine was fishing. What else did I watch? News, bad news. And it's much better when anything is on there. Yeah, they put little hard steel in the brake pads, so when you get to them, when you get to the end of the brake pad, they start squeaking. That's not an accident. They start squeaking first, and then as you know, in comes the that's when you put some texture on the rotors. Junior, what is wrong with you, man? What are you talking about? Say hello, Daddy. You don't. What? You've been in here for so long. String us together some more words that make sense. Hello, man. What's up? I'm looking for the bear. There's bears on all these islands. See them. See them, but I'm not there. The first step in long lining is finding your buoy. Nice to know that our buoys are still around. Let's see the first one. So back. See that one. That was I am like broken down. I might have to stop fishing and just heal up for a while. Found one. We're gonna drive right by the other. Here. Popping into channels all over to find this one. What the heck, man? You gotta scroll around. Go hit the bell. Hit the bell notification. Ignore Zyro Edmondson. Oh, he's not grown up yet. We'll get there. That's what it says in the Bible. Bear with one another. Gotta bear with each other. Hello, Paul Van de Wolfred. We're gonna pull up the long line here. We got 3 of them down. Probably about 200 hooks, I guess. I don't know. A lot of hooks. They're close together on some of them. There's a hook every like 20 feet. Some of them even closer than that. And then there's some stretches that don't have hooks too. Oh. When are you gonna go carp fishing again, Paul? I like the video of the bait making 100 fish. I'm looking for 100 pounds. That'd be fine. We could get 100 pounds. That's about 5 or 6 fish, maybe less. It could only be 3 fish to make 100. That'd be ideal. That would be ideal. I'm also looking for some bears here. I probably won't shoot one unless it's a black bear. Do some more meat in the freezer. But if I see a nice brown bear, I might come after it tomorrow. Rocks are little sticking up. Good to see you, Edmondson. How's everything going into the? Where the heck are you? North Dakota, I think. Gonna go turkey hunting? We have a lot of turkeys there. Yeah, I'll look more into that. Holly's at home. Maybe she can try and figure it out for me. Yeah, it ought to be good. I'll put the camera up so it looks right down at the line. Oh, there's my buoy from, that better be my buoy. Kind of doesn't. What's it doing over here? That's weird. Uh-oh. I hope that's not somebody else's buoy. Must be mine. Looks like I might have drifted off the ledge. Might have a big tangled mess there. Maybe I ought to pick that up right now. I don't want to deal with it right now. Let's go on over this. What's the worst thing that could happen? Big tangled mess. That's the worst thing. Cut some line up or whatever. It's an old line anyway. I got for cheap. As long as I get my hooks and my snaps back, my anchors. Yeah, it drifted a long way. Hanging on the egg, it's gonna make it hard to pick up. Maybe I ought to pick that up right now. Probably should. I should pick it up right now before something terrible happens. I don't want to, but I think we should. We should get this one right now. I think it's the anchor pulled off the shallows, and the whole thing is just out here in the bobbing around with a whole bunch of hooks and fish on the bottom of it. Gonna have a hard time getting it in the block even. See what we can figure out. Hold on. Okay. Now we get you guys set outside here. Man, all these people that aren't watching and what they're missing. Maybe some people will show up when if we start catching some fish, huh? How about right there? Sure, I'm gonna be able to see. Let's go. See if we can get hold of the buoy first. Back to this. Yeah. Do what we can do here. We can do. That stuff to go in the bucket. We got the line. The anchor definitely did slip. But let's see what we can do. Hopefully it's not a big tangled mess. Going pretty good here. Thing I don't like. Yeah, another bucket. Whoops. Yes. Bucket for hooks, a bucket for line. Hopefully the line all fits in this bucket. Oh, we wanted to fish deep. It went into the deep. All right. Maybe a big halibut pulled it off the head. Move up. All right. Going straight down there. This little throw. Guess I should have said the yard. Something's on the line. I feel it pulling. You guys see it? Maybe a little more this way. Something pulling on there. Felt like something was pulling on. What's that? Oh, bait. We got some bait. First piece of bait. Oh my God. Gotta see it come in. That's actually a pollock. That's bait. Did you see it? How'd that look? They done took all our bait. They got the Ecuadorian squid. They run off. I think it's a fish. What's that? Another bait fish. That's the hooks. That's a big other. Where there's a bunch of cod stuff, there ought to be some halibut too. Hey, tell me this. Are you guys seeing this all right? Let me see. Can you see? Okay. Got a seaweed on that one. Had something on there, twisted off, and a snail. I promised a snail. We got one. Not tangled either. That's a good thing. I see bubbles. I see a lot of bubbles. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, yeah. Oh, the rock fishing. Copper rock. Restricted. Honestly, not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Definitely didn't throw that back. See what's coming. There's something else coming up. Doesn't look like a halibut. Another rockfish. Yes, on the rockfish. We're not fishing for no copper rockfish. What the heck? Another something. Here comes the halibut. Here comes the halibut. Looks a little short. It's like right there on the side. Side. I think my gutting tray is 32 inches. See if it'll make 32. Bro, he's like too small for me. He's right at 32. I don't want to chance it. He's under. Could be under. Small, man. My gutting trough is 32 inches, and he was like too close, man. Something else coming up, something small. There you go. There you got me all tangled up, huh? Got some prime mate coming up here. Listen, crystallize yourself. Nice bait. Well, they hammered that squid, didn't they? From the weight, halfway, a little more than halfway to the weight. We're coming up with some bait. Interesting. I didn't catch it poly glass here like this. Hang on, there's a lot of fish. It's not the right kind. Call these ones the bullhead, sculpin. I don't think they make good bait. I guess maybe they do. It's cod there. Nice big cod. Great cod. One undersized halibut. Hey. It helps a lot if you see them coming and you pull a big one's head out of the water, they get away a lot. I don't think there's anything on there. Nothing on the end of it. Oh, that had something on it, got away. Twisted it off. Bit up on my canyon too. And they just keep coming up. Here's another halibut. Same size as that other one. It might be a little bigger. What do you guys think? Is that a keeper? Exact same size as the other one, maybe even smaller. See how it fits in my box. Better looking fish. They're like cookie cutters. I mean, it's like exactly 32 inches, man. I ain't trying to mess with that. Freaking the felony flounder of it's too small. Get that here. He is like, if I had a good measuring box, I might be able to tell for sure. I just don't want to. I don't want it to be that close. That's too close. This is close. Probably just cost myself like $200 there. What are you gonna do? Actually was. It was like a 500 size element. Really small. I mean, they get smaller. We got you a lot smaller. This is on that thing, I reckon. We got a couple halibut. Like, oh my. I was got to be so. Thank you. Probably should have kept that first one. Inside. Was a little bit bigger than the second one. Honestly, the second one might have been big enough. Man, bummer. Hell, the undersized halibut. I think, heck, they could have even been legal. What's up, Smurfy? Well, we got a couple there. I mean, they were kind of small. They were like 32 inches. If they were 32 inches, they were between 32 and 33 inches. Damn. I'm not really a big halibut fisherman. We got to get that figured out. How's the battery life doing? We got some battery. Let's go get that other one. Here we go. The other one was like, this one was like snagged on the bottom. Could be real bad. Or this line, gotta do a special hat trick on it. This sucker's hung up. Oh, where's tight here? Out there. There he goes. Now, here. Yeah, this line doesn't really fit in my puller. Very interesting. Still got feet on it. That's fine. Back. All right, you guys can't see. We'll see if I get across the other side of the boat. Hold on, sorry, guys. Line's coming in on this side. Sorry about that. Like something's happening on there right now. Try to adjust the boat, get the boat pointed the right way, and then snag the anchor like that. So we're pulling the other side of the boat. Can't see them coming up. I pull them out of the water, they get away a lot. Try and turn the boat. Doesn't seem to be going for my prop. That's the main. Since there's like 0 fish, we don't really have to worry about that. It's awful tight. Tight on a big giant halibut. Come on, baby. Oh no. Hung up in the rocks. Got half the back anyway. Oh, he's straight down on it. That's the sketch. Just like no fish at all on this one. Thank you so much. Probably Terry L. I don't know. Somebody hooking it up. Sorry, I can't. It's all a little tight for some reason. Here for $20, I'll put you back in the fly key back inside. There. What mess here. Up. Tight as a drum. Bagged up a little bit again. Not half the bag. Little baby howler. Stop, they couldn't connect smaller. There you go. This one's smaller. That guy. Yeah, look at that. Right, it's tight. There. Got something big. It's a freaking. What the hell is that? We got like a net or pot. Oh, that thing. Shrimp here. Dang it. I do, man. Fuck it. Be free. Sounded good. Except it didn't come off the come off mine. Might have got it off there. Now we got a scope. Scope. Scope and half inch. That was exciting. I told you something was weird about that. Let's pick up something. Great God. Oh, bad thing. Space is expensive. Gee. We didn't catch like no halibut. It's getting bait, though. We're getting some bait. Two hooks. Let's go. Now look, it's a skate. Yeah, look at this. Where there's skate, there's halibut. Get fish down here. As soon as I don't look over the edge to see if there's an alligator, get off. It's happened to me numerous times. Thought for a second I saw the line thumping a little bit. Could be something on here on the end. On this. Heck, before the line was running really tight, now it's really loose. Yeah, the problem with this is that I set sideways on the hill, so everything's in the same depth. No change. Don't catch anything at the beginning. We're not going to catch anything at the end. We're like, it's all the same. Highly unfortunate. This line just keeps going and going. Even cut some of it off. Go tag it up. Let's keep going. Nice go. Go. Miss on it. That's not happening. bad. My trash can is full. This shot was invisible. More on the other side. A lot more. Anybody remember what anchor we used here? I wonder they got a big anchor. Ring of squid. Whoa. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Hogan. He's here. I get about. Man, there's no howling in here. The bad sick face. Really bad. They don't like that bait. Starfish. Yeah, starfish. Well, we couldn't do much worse than this on another line. That's what. Don't do it. This must be the end, right? This is the end. Thank goodness. That was terrible. All right. Okay. What do I even do now? Leave now. That's how we go. Fortunately, you guys, I can see over there now. Thanks for hanging out, 23 people. Back in the day, Terry. Yeah, we didn't even catch anything. Actually, we probably had 2 keepers, so now a tape measure. Oh my gracious. There it's easy to reset. Right. So that's good. Not wondering where to die. Wonderful and delicious, isn't it? Sorry about not reading the chat. I couldn't see the chat. Empty, what's up? And we got the big old Skunkosaurus on the first floor. I'm bringing my tape measure, man. No tape measure. I ain't keeping no little fish. I'd rather not chance it. I think quite a bit worse with the halibut than the kinkfin. It's small. Well, it's probably even illegal to bring one up and not know if it's big enough. That's probably illegal too. I'd rather get that ticket for it. Let's go with better bait here. That's how we made him up right there. Big old, nice big old hook in that sucker. Look at that big hook in that sucker. Put the next one together. A nice tail piece there. Like that, big old power. These are better baits than what we had on the first set, dude. Hopefully, we're gonna set up in a better spot. I probably should pull the other deer in first and see what's on there before I reset it here. That was terrible, terrible set. Terrible. Guys, gonna run out of juice. We're in the red now. Here, Coop, what's going on? Taking some halibut here up. Oh, we're on. That's a tough line. We got it rigged on a roll and it's swinging loose. That's got to be the worst thing possible. That. Holly, love you so much. Oh, well. Better charge you guys up. Go for a little hang out in the cabin here. Oh, man, it's almost like work out there, you know? It's like non-stop work, something like that. Down to 16% charge. Uh, we are trying to catch halibut and not catching nothing. Uh, we got two that were like right there, but I don't have my tape measure with me, so now I feel like a real idiot. They came up. I thought, yeah, we'll get more, we'll get more. No, no, that was it. It's a 32-inch size halibut, like. It's kind of a bummer. You know, if we got like 3 or 4 more like that, we'd have a decent haul. Something anyway. I don't want to set. I'm ready to set back now, but I don't want to set back in that. I'm not set back on the. I don't have enough fish to set back on. That's setting back on no fish. I never did get my lines where I wanted them, which is kind of a bad sign for this next set because I didn't get this one wrong. How's everyone making it out here? Tons of herring in the deep out here. Just solid herring. It's not solid, it's scattered, but it's just everywhere. From 17 fathoms to 40 fathoms. Must be herring. I guess it could be pollen. Suck. But we didn't die. That was good. We didn't lose any gear. We caught a shrimp pot. Liquid detected in the charger. Liquid detected in the charger. Great. Not the liquid in the charger again. Oh boy. Got our other phone. What's it got on it? The other phone's charged up. I don't know why my chat's frozen here. Not sure where I'm supposed to fish this other guy out here. fish. Halibut, yes, halibut fish. Not catch that. We got 3 or 4 halibut, but they were small. Yeah, small. Lady Sky, hello. Well, happy birthday, Lady Sky. Happy birthday. Doing okay. Not too bad. Nice, decent fishing back here. No, no waves or nothing like that. I don't see any yet. Not yet. See my buoy, that's good. Other guy didn't snag my line and tear the whole thing out of it. I don't see his buoy where it was. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a couple fish on this thing. So, yeah, I don't like to say how old I am either. Pretty old. And it's early. There's still snow on the ground. All this, all this wet. Everything's wet. Man, the phone charger got wet. Oh, 47. The way my back feels, I'm about ready to die. My arm and my back are worn out over there. That's some heavy stuff. Like that trash can of line I just lifted up probably weighs about 80 pounds, 100 pounds. Yeah, let's pull this other line and see what's on it. Maybe if it's not good, we'll go somewhere else. Put all 3 lines in this other spot, then far away from here. Wait for this other guy too. I'd like to get if I could get some fish out of here, I'll reset. I don't see this guy's. It surprised me if it was still. Might go look harder for it. like to set deeper. I'm not deep at all. I set about where this line is, a little bit shallower one time back here, and I got like 5 small fish. And then I'd set it again in the same area, and I didn't catch any on the next try, so I haven't set back in there again like that. So it could go either way. We might have nothing, or we might have a few on there. I don't know. First, I'm gonna take a tour around the back of this cove and see if there's any bears on the beach. Still pretty low tide. I also am probably gonna change my phone over to the other phone. Since I can't charge. Maybe I'll switch charging cords to see if the charging cord matters. Usually once this thing says it's got water in the charger, it's over. Can't tell it otherwise. Put it in a bag of rice for a while. Let's try this other charging cord I got here. It's charging right now. Jeez, me and Bob must have some sort of interstellar continuity. My back. I don't think it's as bad as Bob's. It's pretty bad. Let's say the battery's running low. Real low. Cut out inside. Ever since I came to Alaska in one way or another, I used to be doing charter fishing stuff, fly fishing, deckhand. I guess about 20 years now. Glow sticks for the halibut? No. Man, I really don't think the halibut care. If they're around, they get on there. Can't really see real well with my windows. I got an open door here. I can see out. I go get. It's raining here right now too. It's raining hard actually. It's not hard. It's just so. Call that a soaking rain. We're going to Kenneth. I don't know when we're gonna catch, but we're gonna pull our gear in a second here. I'd like to try and get some salmon too, but I don't want to get in trouble for fishing the wrong thing. I don't want us. Probably don't want us salmon trolling because if we were, we'd cut the salmon up. Bait. I don't want us to do that. It's probably a good idea. It's a little bit early. The grass isn't green yet. Might get one down here flipping rocks early on. Definitely be a good time to get a black bear for food. Okay, we made a complete round there. Yeah. Yeah, here, fighting big brother to the show. Here. That's stupid. I am that stupid, but at least to minimize the damage and to not do anything outrageous. No. Oh, let you guys a little charge in here. Probably doesn't take all that long to pull the line in. Got more than 20% on the phone charger right now. That one in the trash can's always been a pain in the butt. I don't know why. Like, there's a way to set that puller so that it'll get it, but then it won't get my other line. So I only got one line like that. I figured out how to rig a foot pedal so I can pull on it and melt the line in. I really don't have to catch that many fish. So Gary, we got two little baby halibut. That's it. Two like questionable size. I don't have a tape measure, and I think I remember if they fit in my cleaning trough, they're big enough, but man, I'm not sure. I don't want to take the chance. They look they look borderline, man. One of them was kind of a nice fish, but it was real skinny, and the other one was kind of fat, like a healthy, good. Wouldn't be embarrassed to sell it fish, but it was like barely touching the trough. I'm just not sure. I might have a tape measure in here. If I get some more like that, I might throw them on board. Take my tape measure. Ali thinks I'm old McDonald the farmer now because we got some poultry at the house. We're chicken farming. We're gonna sell some chicks at the grocery store market. Who knows how many laws that'll break? I don't even care. They're gonna throw the book at me. You're like, we finally got him. He's selling chickens. Selling chickens without a permit. Guilty. Phone is so bright in the sun. Yeah, I don't have a measuring device. I took it off the boat, I think. I can look again. I think I had two keepers, but I wasn't sure. So in my mind, I was dreaming that we would catch some nice big fish. It's you really never know, man. When you pull, it's slow, right? We're not catching anything, but you just never know. You pull this thing up. We caught nothing on two lines. We could pull this one. There could be zero fish on this one, or it could have like big fish on it. But probably a little early for the big pull, but it could definitely at any moment we could definitely catch a really big one. So I'll take you guys back out there. Hopefully it doesn't pull across the stern of the boat. I hate that. It was pulling not the way I wanted it to on that last one. I think my trough is 32 inches. I think that's the deal. Both of those fish touched the trough. One of them barely bent the fin. So when they're frozen and stuff, they can get rigor mortis and like shrink up a little bit. It's just you need it to be like 32 and a quarter just to make sure. It's a big deal if they're not the right size. It's even worse than the troopers, the federal halibut guys are. It's a huge find. I just not big. I just there's a nice sized mark down there. Maybe that's a big halibut. The other thing is the squid bait, there's no use letting it sit. The squid bait's all gone. It's gone immediately. I think I heard that squid fish is pretty quick. 6, 8 hours, everything you got, it's gonna be on there already with squid. Let's see what we got. Get the get my empty bucket back there and then I got a feeling we're gonna want to go somewhere else. Thanks, Gary. I got my gloves on. Oh, let's see. I should have my gloves on this yet. I don't have to put you guys in. I might lose the. We might lose. That sounds good, Ollie. I like pork chops. Hopefully, we can figure out how to do this so it doesn't. So it doesn't. Here we go. I don't know if you can see anything. Oh, this little. I don't even know if we can pick this line up. Oh, it picks it up, all right. Let's get my stuff. What's the beautiful way? All right, hopefully, maybe. I just but it probably will come across the back of the boat. Like this is perfect. Oh man, you guys are way too in. Oh, like that. Man, it works. Ah, dude, come on, man. That's so bunk. You can't win for losing in this business, guys. Just I'm trying. I wish you guys could be a little bit more. All right, I think we're gonna drift correctly this time. That last trip drove me crazy, man. Going the wrong way big time. Hold on, hold on. This good. Oh, there's the Holland right there. Nice one. Nice Holland. That's one very fast deeper. Oh. Easy. Oh, man, tangled up with my ankle. Tangled up. Okay, look. You guys see how he's hooked? Anchor fish. All that. Yeah. You guys see it? Try and get it. In here. Got it! Yes. That's the start. You guys see that thing? Ha ha! Got him! He was on a super rusty old hook too, I might add. Hooked well. There's something else on there, guys. It's pulling a little bit. Look like it moved. I could be wrong. Trying to look like it moved there. Definitely looks like it's swimming. The line's moving a lot. Like there's a big fish on it. Something's on there, you guys. Might be a skate. Looks kind of triangular. Looks kind of skating. Right there. Come on, Lord Halibut. Come on, baby. It's a skate. Something else coming up here. Still some bait on the hooks back here. Something else on there pulling. Come on, baby. Halibut, 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 halibut. That looks like a skate. A big skate. Got it on the head. Acts like there's something on there again. Not sure, but acts like it's moving a little bit. Maybe not. It's skating. Found something back here. They're drifting off the bottom now. Maybe we get them on the drift. Yeah. Same thing, the other line. Oh, stuff. Comes another fish. What's this? Look like another skate. Spinning around, doing a skate spin. Whole skate. Lots of skates in here, huh? Where there's skates, there's halibut. Totally true. Got another fish. What's this? Look like a cod or something. More bait. whole lot of empty hooks here. There was one nice halibut waiting for us down there. Got some other fish. Not sure what this one is yet. Come on, baby, big halibut. Come on, halibut. Looks like you're caught. What's that? Caught fish. Thanks for making bait. I just thought it'd be better out here by the mouth when I get anything out here. Supposed to show you what I know. But not I ran out of hooks at the end of this line. There's hardly any hooks. That's sad. Got something. What's that? Something coming up. Doesn't look like a halibut. Look like a big tangled mess. It looks like a ball of line. What is that? Yellow knot. He might have had one that got away or something right there. I don't know if it's off somehow. Could have been a halibut or a skate. Come on, big halibut. 100-pounder. Let's go. I don't see no sign of 100-pounder. Coming up pretty light and steady. So we get near the end. I didn't have any hooks hardly at the end. This one really spaced them out. £1 of it. Oh, so it's gonna be They're just kind of scoping out, like might be something on there on the bottom, hook or something. Wow. Heck, I wanted so bad to be out in the deeper water and towards the mountain. There's nothing over here. Got our one fish right at the anchor. What? Heck. I don't know if you guys are still on there or not. Thanks for joining us. We got one keeper out today.